Yes, I have often been asked that question, my friend, and I never know quite how to answer it. I have lived a full life. I could say that my greatest achievement was my service on the War Commission.
Monologue is a single physical person on stage, but there are other characters usually involved. They just are not visible to the audience. Traditionally, the monologue really is used mostly in auditions for shows. You'll usually have to prepare a short, and we're talking close to a minute, right around a minute-long piece, because most casting directors and directors know within the first 10-15 seconds if you're the person they want for that role. And so you do something short, but it does have to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. You know, it has to have a complete little capsule story there.
But when I look back on my life, I would have to say the Declaration of Independence was my greatest achievement. For without that, none of the others would have happened. Oh.
In this particular piece, it's John Adams, and he is having his portrait done, the last one he had done when he was 89 years old. And he is talking to the man that is doing the portrait. And the way I wrote it so that we would find out more about John Adams and how he felt about his life and his wife and everything else, is I wrote it so that it was more or less a discussion between the two of them. But then John has a tendency to drift off into these visions, I guess, where he remembers a time when he was younger and relives this time, so he's talking to the people involved at that moment.
For me, try my Portia. Oh, how I wish I could lie down beside you and die too.
Yes, you approach it the same way. Your character still has a goal, still has the other person they want that goal from. They're using tactics to get that goal, and they have some sort of an expectation by telling the story or by trying to convince this person. And so it's all the same thing that you would do in a regular scene with other actors on stage with you. You just have to use your imagination a bit more because there are not the other people there. And you want the audience to see those people, so you have to really visualize them very strongly so that they will see them also.
The question you asked earlier about the greatest achievement in my life, I think I should like to change my answer. I think the greatest occurrence in my life was when I married Abigail.